mountain tundra. If one climbs the mountain up, there are different stages basically of climate zones, of life zones. And every 100 meters around someone goes higher, the temperature falls by 0.2 degrees. So after 1,000 meters, 5 degrees colder. After 2,000 meters, 10 degrees colder. So, and that means that there are different plants growing and things. And there's now the mountain tundra, basically, when in higher areas. The tree line is by around 2,000 meters. In Africa, there are more, 3,500. And from there on, there are basically no trees anymore growing, just mosses and lichens and things. But it's not completely the same as tundra in other regions of northern Canada, in Russia, in the region in Siberia or in Alaska. It's a bit differently, because there in the tundra, there is it flat and the water stays there in the ground, just standing there, and it freezes to ice. In the mountain tundra, there are slopes, the hills are steep and the water runs down, so there's no ice layer. And also, when spring comes then about in the mountain tundra regions, there's a lot of solar radiation because it's higher up. So the sunlight is not going through so much air until it hits the ground on the earth, because the mountain is already a bit high. The most is here in the first parts of air, so the sunlight comes more direct out of it. That's also the reason why going into the mountain can be a bit dangerous, and people have to protect a bit with clothes so they don't get sunburned and so on. And now these mountain tundra regions, they are different places. They are, for example, through the Andes in South America, through Chile and Peru, and through Ecuador, over and also Honduras and Mexico and the western part of the United States of America up, and also the western part of Canada, up to Alaska. But also in Europe and the Alps and southeastern France and Switzerland, Austria, northern Italy, southern Germany, and then down also the Adriatic Sea on the eastern side, the Slovenia and Corsica, and the Croatia, Bosnia-Herzegovina and Albania, down through Turkey and even further on then. Even more, and also a bit in Africa, in Central Africa, in Kenya, at the Lake Victoria on both sides, a bit in Southern Africa, also in Southern Australia, in New Zealand, in the Himalaya, in China, in Tibet, in Pakistan, and there everywhere. And that is according to pages 1084 and 1085 of the Reader's Digest, Library of Modern Knowledge, Book 3, Part 22, Regions of the Earth, written by Hugh Clayton, John Coyle, Michael Frenchman, and D.H. Sinclair.